What's up, guys? This is TeamStrangeEnigma. I'm Skywalker coming at you guys with a new deck profile. We have an all-new set of video uploads coming for you guys every other week. We'll have card discussions, duels, deck profiles, maybe even some talks with everyone on the team about different things that are going to be in the format, stuff like that. Just whatever we feel like uploading, maybe in challenges of the month. But for now, I'm coming at you with my deck profile of my Lightsworns, and tell me what you guys think, and if there's anything specific that you guys want to see, just leave it in the comments below. Alright, so let's get started. This is post Banlist, or whatever you want to call it. First up, 3 JDs. This card is so broken. Why would you not want to run 3? This card is ridiculous. You drop this, it's usually game over when you do. Unless you have less than 1,000 life points. At that point, you're just screwed, I guess. And if you drop one in that bottomless hit, you can just pull another one out of your hand, and it just pisses your opponent off. JD is a great card. Nothing to explain, but I just did. 2 Janes. I always love Jane. It's a great beater to have. Also, it's a level 4, which is nice for overlays and sinking. And it mills too. It's a pretty stable card to have in the deck. 3 Lilas. In this format, Lila's going to be pretty crucial since Heavy Storm got banned, and I'll need her to, clear out the back row to let my JD plays go off without a hitch. Lila's just a pretty great card. You can swing with her, then pop a back row. You're weeding out the back row either way, and she mills 3, which is always nice. 1 Aaron. For stupid stuff like Ryko mirror matches or Marshmallow and Burn. Those things are super annoying. I don't know, wind-ups, different things that pose a threat. Aaron's just a good card to have. Arcus was a really big card in last format, especially with Dragon Rulers and freaking spellbooks and stupid stuff like that, because you couldn't target stuff. But I'm interested to see how he'll do in this format, and I'll leave him in. If I think he's not that great in this format, I'll take him out. 3 Lumina's. Lumina's staying in no matter what format. She's just a great, amazing card. So many combos stem from Lumina being in my hand or in the grave or in the deck. I don't know, freaking anywhere. She works, and she's just an amazing card to have to go into the Zen mains or freaking Acid Golem. Just so many different combos. 2 Rykos. Rykos just a staple for popping stuff that's really annoying, you can't deal with. Ryko's always there to just clear the path. That was the Lightsworn engine. Moving on to whatever's. Gores. Gores is a great card to have in any deck. Stops OTKs. That's not that big of a deal anymore, since OTK decks have really slowed, unless you're going up against, I don't know, freaking Ancient Skill Drain or whatever you call it. Those are pretty freaking annoying. But Gores is just a great card to turn the tides and get back on top. 2 Light Ray Daedalus. One of these is supposed to be a Diablos. I don't have it yet, but for now I'm playing the Daedalus, 2 Daedalus. The Light Rays are a great card, especially Daedalus and Diablos. I wouldn't exactly run other ones because these 2 are fine. Diablos is the really good Light Ray because it's specific. You can target a set card, banish a light monster, and return it to the top or bottom of the deck, depending on what it is. But they're great level 7s to just bust out, and they have decent amount of attack points, which is always great because your opponent usually wastes bottomless on them because they're pretty imposing anyway, and which just leaves room for your JDs to come out into play, which is always nice. 1 Honest. Great card. Nothing much to say about that. Boosts the attacks. Screws people over. That's nice. 1 Necrogardna. 2 gets in the hand way too much and it clogs it. Especially with only 6 Lightsworns, I think I'm running 6, maybe 7 targets. You want as few clogs in the hand as possible. And I feel 1 Necrogardna is just fine, considering that my deck is pretty quick, and the 2 would kind of slow it up, and 3 is just ridiculous. I look at Lightsworn decks with 2 Necrogardnas, and I'm just why are you running 2 when it's so much faster with just 1? 1 Card Trooper for, I don't know, stability in the deck. That's not what consistency, that was the word I was looking for. It just mills, gets stuff in the graveyard that you want, like Necro Gardener or Plague Spreader, and it's just a good card to have. Oh, also, with Monster Reborn being gone, Call of the Haunted works great with Card Trooper. If they Torrential or something, or MST or Call, just bring back Card Trooper, and you get to draw another card, which is always nice. Plague Spreader. I didn't run Plague Spreader a lot before, but now he's turned into a great card for this format because it just gives you so many more options with the synchros going on, and just makes the deck so much faster than before, and it's just a really great card to have. Valor. People run 2. I've tried it with 2. I feel like 1 just works better in the deck, just because of the fact that with 2, they just kind of chill in your hand, and you're not exactly sure when to use them. 1 works fine with me, just because I have so many other ways of getting monsters off the field, and their effects don't even pose a threat anyway. That was the monster engine. Let's move on to spells. 2 dualities. I'm definitely going to run 3. I'm pretty sure I got taken off the list, so whenever I get my hands on a third one, I'm going to throw that in there just to add to consistency. Duality is just a great card to have. 1 Dark Hole, staple, clear the field. It's ridiculous. 3 MSTs. MST is going to be really big since Heavy Storm got banned. I really relied on Heavy Storm, and so now I'm going to have to find substitutes for it. So 3 MSTs are going straight in. 1 Book of Moon. Staple, stop attacks, stuff like that. Lightsworn text, charge. Nothing to say about that. Search out your Lightsworn targets. 3 recharge. Even though I'm running a significantly less Lightsworn engine than most, I'm not running Celestia, I'm not running Wolf. I just feel like they're too slow. And even though the 3 solar recharge usually balance that sluggishness out, I feel like most of the time, by the time I draw both a Celestia or a Wolf and a recharge in my hand, it doesn't even matter. And so with the 3 recharge, without the heavy Lightsworns like Wolf and Celestia, I feel like it just makes the deck so much faster. And I think that the 3 recharge with my current Lightsworn engine just works perfectly. Gold Sarcophagus for searching out JD, mostly. Because it's just so imposing. You drop a Gold Sarco and you immediately go for JD. Your opponent's freaking out at that point. They have basically 2 turns to win, or they're screwed. Reincarnation for searching stuff back. JD, Lumina is usually a pretty reasonable target. Diablos, I don't know, different things. Reincarnation is just a pretty great card to have. On to the traps. 1 Torrential for just clearing the field. Obviously, staple. 1 Fiendish Chain. I would run 2, but it's kind of expensive, and I already don't have 1, so, just 1 for now. People were like, why are you running Fiendish Chain in a Lightsworn deck? And then I own them on the DA, and I'm because I like winning, that's why. Fiendish Chain's a great lockdown card, and no one really sees it coming, especially in Lightsworn decks, so just a great card to have. 1 Solemn Warning. Stop summonings. 2's not really needed, and I don't really have room for it. 1 Call. Call is actually going to be great in this format, I feel like, because Monster Reborn's gone, and I feel like with Call, like I said, there's the Card Trooper combo that just lets me draw a card, and I feel like a lot of my combos are going to stem from Call, just because of the Luminas and Lilas. And then 1 Beckoning to search back anything I want. So that's the main deck. Let's go into the extra. 1 Red Dragon. This probably would be a Scrap Dragon if I actually had one, but I don't, so whatever. 1 Stardust, still a staple, always has been. 1 Black Rose for really ridiculous fast X. Gaia, this would... I don't remember what this would be. A Gaia, I guess. A Rayquaza, Android, Canister, Armory Arm. This is probably going to change to that level 4 Warrior 2100 that lets you, get back your Warriors. I don't remember what it's called. But it's a really great level 4, I think, and that'll probably be going in whenever I get it. Onto the Ixies, number 39, Utopia, obviously a staple. Heroic Challenger, this is really great for going in with double Janes, and stuff like that, just going off. Aaron, it's a really great card to have. 2 Leviathans, one of these would be an Acid Golem if I had one, but I don't. Acid Golem's great, it's probably one of my favorite rank 3s. Honestly, because it's just so powerful, and I usually get it off the field before its effect starts actually doing damage, and by the time it does start doing damage, I'm usually winning anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then 1 Zenmaines, because it's awesome, and you can just, summon Zenmaines, bust out JD, use JD's effect, leaves inmates on the field, attack for 4,500. It's ridiculously funny. So yeah, that was the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you thought, or I don't know, post links to your videos. I'll go check them out. See what I think. I don't know. Comment, rate, subscribe. As usual. I know people usually don't like saying that, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. And tell me what you guys would like to see, and I'll try to get some more reasonable content of what you guys want to see. So that was it for Team Strange Enigma. This is Skywalker signing off.